Lately, there's been a lot going on in the news, and you probably noticed, especially dealing with our weather, an extreme weather situation. There was one particular story that struck me as very interesting and was dealing with a person that you might not think about being concerned. And this is a person who's a professional fighter, Derek Lewis. He wanted to do something, and he went above and beyond. He actually went to some of the locations, and he personally got involved. And there was one particular incident where he was helping someone who seemed to be from a mindset of the Confederate flag. And at that point, Lewis had a chance to reject helping this person simply because what he seemed to represent. But Lewis, he did not even let that be an issue. How do we help people? How do we determine who's worthy to be helped? We seem to pick and choose who we'll help based on either color, age, gender, just a host of things that we are concerned with. So I'm reading in the Bible, and there's a very familiar story that Jesus taught concerning the Good Samaritan. I don't know if you know that Jesus gave 3 examples of people who had a chance to help, and they didn't. They see the person who's in need, but they don't do anything. The 4th and final person comes upon the situation and reacts totally different. And the only thing it seems to indicate in the scripture that made the difference is the Bible said the person is moved with compassion. So what is compassion? Where does that come from? Somebody said, what is love? Have compassion for people. But I really believe that compassion comes from God. It's one thing to just feel sorry for someone, but to get involved, to want to help them, to take my resources and like in the story of the Good Samaritan, pay for their lodging and their medical expenses and whatever it takes to make them whole. That compassion part, that what God can only generate in us, that is something I think all of us need. You know, the Bible relates to everything. It is so important. And each week I want to show you how it will work in your life and make a difference.